Okay, we are doing the final homework 3 review. This is a bit complicated assignment. We need to integrate Cucumber with our implementation. The template provided by the course team has the basic setup already done. We have 3 exercises in this assignment. I have just submitted all the 3 assignments and I got a good score. So let us review the work to be done as part of this assignment. I have got the Git repository downloaded on my local VM, and if you can see the assignment, it is homework 3. The BDD cucumber and rotten potatoes is the Git repository that is provided. In this assignment, the coding is to be done as part of the features directory. If you see here, we have 2 feature files, and the implementation for these feature files is part of the step definitions. So these feature files are the Cucumber files that are used by the Cucumber implementation to execute. If you see this file as part of the training, we went through the Cucumber course, and for each feature we'll have a background, and we have certain given clauses, and based on the given clauses we have a certain scenarios. As you can see, it is plain English, so anybody who has minimum English knowledge can write these cases. So what we are trying to implement is this scenario 1 and the line at 24, and one more scenario is at line 50. So the scenario is that we want to check whether if the user clicks the PG and R ratings, and if he unchecks the PG-13, NC-17 and general ratings, the movies, and if he submits the submit button, the movies that come as a result should be in those ratings criteria only. So the movies that are already available are given in this table. So as part of the first exercise, we wanted to store these movies in the database when this given clause get executed. So for each clause here, for the given clause and for this I should see clause, or if you see I press clause, and restrict the movies is the one implementation we are providing, the when clause, the end clause. So for all these clauses, we should provide an implementation. As part of the assignment template, most of the implementations are provided, and we need to provide some of the implementations as part of the homework. So in this example, we need to provide the implementation for when I check the following ratings, and when I uncheck the following ratings, these two should be provided, and this scenario also needs to be written by us. So this is done, and the implementation for the other methods is provided in the step definition folder, and movie steps.rb that contains the implementation. So the Ruby implementation for this clause, given the following movie exists, do movies table. So we are expecting that movie table to be present in the database. So we uh, added the implementation at line 7 to store it in the movie database. Similarly, for other clauses also, as we go through the exercise, we will see the implementation. So the first assignment was to create the movies in the database. At line 7, we have provided the implementation for it. Now, if you go back and see the feature, we are done till this point, and I am on the Rotten Potatoes homepage. The implementation for this is provided as part of the other RB file, which is in this websteps.rb. You see here, there should be one with when I am in, when I am on. You see this, when I am on page name, what it says is go to the home page. So path to page name. So for us, it is the Rotten Potatoes home page. So this page name is the we have a rake command to find out what are the routes already available. It should be part of that route, and the Cucumber, as part of its implementation, executes this and takes the web application to the home page. With that already available to us, if we go back and check the feature again, now we have at line number 22, the end clause is already implemented in the web pages.rb, which I just showed. Now we are implementing this scenario. When I check the following ratings, ratings PG, ratings R, and I uncheck the following ratings, again 3 ratings are given, and I press rating submit. So this I press rating submits is again provided as part of the web support.rb. We are providing the implementation to the methods in 26 and 28, line numbers 26 and 28. So if you see the step definitions, so we have provided a single implementation for both the clauses. So here what I'm saying is when this can be present or cannot be present. If it is present, it is present only one time. So we are giving a regular expression and say that check the following ratings, and we are giving a list of ratings that is provided as a character followed by repetition of characters. This is the regular expression for it. So the first parameter is available as part of this uncheck, and this list of ratings is available as part of this ratings list. Now they have given a hint to how to provide the implementation. We have used the same implementation. We have split this list of ratings based on the separator, comma, space, and for each rating we are checking whether we are doing an implementation for uncheck or a check. If it is a uncheck, if uncheck is null, that is if we are doing a check operation, I will go to the step of I check this rating, and if this is not true, that is if it is we are doing a uncheck operation, then I will do a I uncheck the ratings, and this I uncheck is provided as part of the web implementation, which is already shown to us. This is the common method that is used by both the methods which we discussed just now. Okay. Now if you see the, so we'll go back to the next level. So now we have provided the implementation for the I check the following ratings and I uncheck the following ratings, and the result what we are expecting is provided from line numbers 33 to 37. So what we are saying is, if we have checked the PG and restricted ratings and unchecked the general PG-13 and NC-17 ratings, we should not see the ratings that are belonging to movies belonging to general, PG and NC, and we should see only the movies that are belonging to PG and rating restricted. So Emily, if you see, it is having a restricted movie rating, and Raiders of Lost Ark has the PG rating. So we have provided other movies as well to check whether the unchecking condition is also working fine or not. That is given below. So as Chocolate is PG-13 and we have marked it to not show by selecting the unchecked for PG-13, it should not come. Now, as this case is, as the scenario is written, we will execute it and check whether our Cucumber is handling it correctly or not. The command to execute is bundle exec like Cucumber. It will take a bit of time, and it will show us the result. We should pass all the test cases. Others are unimplemented yet, and we have just implemented the assignment 2. See, all the 4 scenarios are passed. So assignment 2 is over. Similarly, for assignment 3, you see the implementation is in this sort movie list feature. Here also we provide some implementation for when I follow movie title is already provided. I have given the scenario at lines 27, 28 and 33. Here the sort link is clicked, and based on whether we have selected the movie title or release date, the sorting should happen accordingly. And the expectation that in the then and end clauses is set accordingly. Like as the help starts with H and terminator starts with T, the help should come before terminator, and this is the alphabetic search we are doing, so that should satisfy. And similarly, chicken run should come before chocolate, as I comes before O. Now let us see the implementation for the results that come in when I follow movie title. The results should be checked to make sure that help comes before the terminator. So how will you check that? Again, we'll go to the step definitions, and here we are providing the implementation for I should see the movie 1, which is in E1, and movie 2 should be in E2, and the index method is used to make sure that E1 comes before E2. Yeah. With this also, once we execute it, all the test cases should run successfully, which is done using RAID. If you see here, when I follow release date, terminator should come before Aladdin because the Terminator's release date is 84 while Aladdin's release date is 92. As 84 is before 92 and we are sorting in ascending order, Terminator should come first before Aladdin, which is satisfied by our application and tested by this acceptance test, the Terminator before Aladdin. I submitted the features.tar.gz to the assignment page and I got a success. This completes the homework 3. Thank you very much.